All right, name of the game is track workout tonight with inspired runners again. Talked to ChatGPT, said I hadn't run in several days since a 4-mile kind of easy long run on the weekend. I could do a tempo or intervals. I thought intervals would be easier. I asked. Chat said sure, 8 200-meter repeats. Said 8-minute to 8:30 pace, so that's what I'm gonna shoot for. And that's it. That is it. I asked for any mental tips and it just said, kind of the same things as the last video, mantras, repeat certain things, and keep your, focus on form and use the time between the intervals to kind of reset. Take your time walking or jogging the 200 meters between. So on my watch, in the past I've set it for a time between intervals. So this time I'm going to do difference, programming everything using a custom pace workout. I think it's called, I already did my warm up of a mile, so I will do 8 200-meter repeats with 200-meter distance in between. And we'll see you afterwards, let you know how I did. On track, again, my goals is to break 20 minutes in the 5K out of 28:41 as of my last 5K. And in the next year, to do a sub 4 hour marathon. My best was 4 hours 2 seconds. And so I signed up for the Tacoma half marathon in May 2025. So trending towards that too. And I have a 10K, so longer distance than I've ever done since the May half marathon in the OC. And that is somewhere Benelli Park or Fairplex, Pomona Fairplex. All right, let's jump into this interval workout. All right, I just remembered cadence was an issue in previous speed workouts, so I'm going to ask Chat for some insight on that. So let us open the app. See, the circle comes full, and then I can talk to it. Hey, Chat, I want to work on cadence, getting it up above 160, ideally 160 to 180. First of all, do you have some music, hard rock or rock or 80s hair metal that would be in that range, or like an Apple Music playlist, and any other mental tips for keeping cadence high?
For music to help you maintain a cadence of 160 to 180 steps per minute, here are some rock and 80s hair metal suggestions. 1. Kickstart My Heart by Mötley Crüe, perfect for its high energy pace, around 165 BPM. 2. Run to the Hills by Maiden, fast and driving, great for keeping up a strong rhythm, about 170 BPM. For mental tips to maintain a high cadence, focus on short, quick strides rather than covering a lot of ground per step. Use a mantra like light and fast to remind yourself to stay nimble.
I've heard that before.
Sync your breathing to the beat of your steps to stay in rhythm. Picture your feet as springs, quickly rebounding off the ground. The combination of these strategies and music can help you lock in that higher cadence and improve your running efficiency.
All right, cool. Actually, I've heard of foot pull as a technique, like pulling your foot when you land instead of bounding up. So I'm going to try that, but I'll try to keep the short, quick steps instead of big, long strides. And we'll see how it goes. Peace. Okay, interval 1 done. A little bit rich, maybe, but it's also coming off filming that little intro after the warm-up, so I got a little bit cold. All right, I am 2 intervals down. Not sure what the stats are on that one, but the watch works good. Music is working good. Now let's just put in the time. All right, time for number 3. All right, number 3 down. That was definitely a little bit tougher, but I got my footstep locked into the snare on that song, and that helped remind me about my cadence. I'm probably going a little bit faster. I saw some on the watch said 720 something. So I eased up a little bit, trying to be right around 8 minutes for these intervals. So we'll see what happens. Also, I'm walking in lane 6, so I'm actually hitting the start of the next interval before I'm really in the right spot in the track, but it's fine. All right, that's it. Time for number 4. All right, that was interval number 4, halfway over. This time I'm gonna hold the camera a little bit, show you what that's like from that angle. All right, I think I'm being pretty consistent on pace target, and just need to space it out so I can make the next 4 I think it's doable. It's not too hard. I think chat was giving me slower interval times than I'm capable of, and I don't really know how much to push. That's something I should ask Coach Tony about what that interval, 200 meter interval should feel like. And all right, I got a few more paces of break left, and then we'll be running a 200 meter interval together. Actually, I should probably walk back this way so that I could start and run it in the light. All right, I am about to start this interval. I am coming up to this line here. Don't know if you can see it. And then I'm going to do 200 meters from here. There you go, 200 meters from here. I hit resume, play my music, Kickstart My Heart, Mötley Crüe. Here we go. That was a tough one. Got a little recovery here. That was tough. Got three more. Last interval, and then we'll check everything out, see what I did time-wise. But this is the 8th 200 meter interval. Back to Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. See you on the other side.